Hey y'all, it's your friend MousyLeigh. On this channel, I shop for you so you can spend your time doing way more important things, because who wants to go shopping? Anyway, I have a Walmart haul. I have 31 amazing items. Some of my favorites, including the jeans I'm wearing right now. So comfortable. Anyway, you're not gonna wanna miss it. If you're new here, welcome, consider subscribing. Also, every day, several times a day, we post outfit ideas over on the post tab on the home page on my channel. If you wanna go over there after this video, you're more than welcome. It's like having your own personal stylist for free. All affordable outfits too, right there in a link for you. So again, you don't have to think about it. My goal on this channel is to make at least something in your life a little bit easier for you. If you want anything in this video, I will leave the link down below. There'll be a little spot that says more. If you click on that, all the link icons should show up for you. All right, for this first item, I have this free assembly mid-rise relaxed ankle jean. This is actually the ones I'm wearing right now. I absolutely love these. So they're $26. They do come in a couple of different washes, sizes 0 through 20. I got my true size, which is a 6. I don't know how well it's going to show up in this video because I have a looser shirt on with it, but they are a little on the loose side, but not bad. Not like so loose I wouldn't wear them, more like loose when I want to have a comfortable day. They don't feel like they're falling off. I don't feel like they look too sloppy or anything like that. I do love the cut of these. They're a nice weight, a good thick denim, and I like the pockets. I think the pockets on the back are very flattering. If you're pear-shaped like myself, and maybe everyone has this problem, leave me a comment down below and let me know your body type and if you have this problem. But I feel like the pockets make or break it with me for pants, and these pockets are amazing. I absolutely love these. These are gonna be one of my new go-to pair of jeans. For number 2, with that, I'm wearing this free assembly cropped utility shirt. This one's $24. It does come in 2 different colors, sizes extra small through 2XL, and I'm wearing an extra small. So this is kind of, I don't know if you would call it oversized, but it's a boxy shirt, okay? It's kind of shorter and it is a little boxier. So I did get an extra small. It depends on how you want it to fit, but I definitely would not size up in this one for sure. For number 3, I have this belted trench coat. I love a good trench coat, and Walmart's been having them every season. So I do have a few items that could definitely work for fall. And here they've started putting out just a few little things, teasing us a little bit. And this trench coat is one of them. This one is $34.98. It comes in 3 different color sizes, extra small through 2XL, and I am wearing an extra small. The extra small fit great. That is my normal time and true size, I would say. There was enough room in the shoulders. I didn't feel like it was too tight or anything, and I love this color. So I've probably got a trench coat from Time and True every year that they've sold them now, and they have done that for the past few years. And something about this one, they've all been great quality, but something about this one seems a little nicer. Like the material, I don't know, it almost seems thicker or something. I don't know, but it's really nice, and I love this army green color. So number 4, I have these high-rise Carpenter pants from Time and True. They were $23.98. They do come in 4 different color sizes, 0 through 20, and I'm wearing my true size, which is a size 6. I am 5'2", and these were a little bit long on me. They bunched up kind of awkwardly at the bottom. So I feel like I would like these a lot better if I got them hemmed. I know I would like them a lot better if I got them hemmed, actually. These aren't my favorite, but they're also not the worst. And I feel like if you're a few inches taller than me, they would look a lot better. For number 5, I have this Time and True Henley shirt. It's a ribbed long sleeve tee for $9.98. It comes in 4 different colors, sizes extra small through 3XL, and I am wearing an extra small. I normally do like this type of shirt to be a little bit more fitted, so I got an extra small. I could have gotten away with a small as well. I love a Henley. I just think it's so flattering on the female figure. I don't know what about it makes it look that way. Leave me a comment and let me know if you feel that way too, versus just a regular t-shirt. But I just love a good Henley. It looks so cute. I've got a pair of wide leg overalls that are so adorable later on in this video, and I think this shirt would look really cute with that. I didn't try it on together for this video, but they would look really good together. For number 6, I have these free assembly high-rise jeans, wide leg for $26. They come sizes 0 through 20, and I again got my true size, which is a 6. These were a little on the loose side, especially around the waist. I don't think they're the most flattering, and I don't think they're the least flattering, if any of that makes sense. I think they're a good dressy jeans. So they're wide leg, which I personally think lends itself to a dressier look if you wanted to dress it up for a casual Friday at the office, or just so you look a little nicer in a pair of jeans. They're also a dark wash, and they don't have any holes in them. So I do think these are a great pair of denim. I kind of suspect if I would have sized down, they would be too snug. So I don't know, it's almost like an in-between sizing situation. I don't know. For number 7, I have this Time and True spade neck blouse for $14.98. It comes in 4 different colors, extra small through 3XL, and I'm wearing an extra small. This shirt's just not my favorite. The neckline is just, I don't know, I feel like I'll be pulling and tugging at it all day with my bra, and it just wouldn't be great. I don't think it's a bad necessarily. I've just gotten to the place where, since I do this for a living and I'm 40 now, that I just prioritize comfort over literally everything else when it comes to my wardrobe. As you can see, most days in real life, I just wear a black t-shirt and jeans. That is just my style now. If I worked in an office though, then my priority was a little bit more the style. I think this would be fine. It's comfortable enough, but it's not a black t-shirt. Number 8 is this Time and True ruffle neck blouse for $16.98. It comes in 4 different colors and patterns, extra small through 3XL, and I'm wearing an extra small. I do love the kind of bell-shaped sleeve on this. Now it does have this ruffle at the bottom, which makes it a little difficult to tuck in. I think you can still do it as long as you don't untuck it where the seam on the ruffle is. You could get away with it tucked in, but I think it's really meant more to be worn untucked. But I like it, it's cute. It's not my style necessarily, but it's a great shirt. For number 9, I have this Time and True cinch waist peplum blouse for $17.98. It comes in 3 different color sizes, extra small through 3XL, and I am wearing an extra small, yeah. So I thought this was gonna be like, super sucked in tight, and it's really not. It does have elastic and it's stretchy everywhere. I think this is a super cute shirt that would look good in a lot of different scenarios for outfits. It would look great with skirts, like a nice flowy cottony skirt type of situation. I really like this one. This is a good one. For number 10, I have these jogger pants from Time and True. These are $23.98 in 4 different colors, sizes extra small through 3XL, and I got a size small. I think the small fit me perfect. Again, I am short. I am only 5'2", 125 pounds for size reference. I sometimes forget to put that up here. These are a great pair of pants. The material is so nice feeling. The elastic waistband is very stretchy. The bottom has a drawstring at the ankle so you can cinch it up or leave it open. Now, if you leave it open, it's not gonna be a wide leg. It is gonna be still kind of a tapered look, just not that balloon parachute pant look like if you cinch it. All in all, these are a great pair of pants. They're not my style just because I never feel like these look good on me because of my height. But for you girls that are a few inches taller than me, I think these will be fabulous. Okay, I'm getting the numbers mixed up in my head. This is what happens when I don't talk and try things on at the same time. So number 9, I thought was number 11. So, but number 9 is still a great one. But number 11 is the one I thought went like that. It's kind of a peasant looking top. I do definitely like this one for sure. For number 12, I have this Time and True split neck hoodie. Now this one is $14.98. It comes in 6 different colors, sizes extra small to 3XL. Sorry, I'm losing my spot here. I got a size small. I really love this blue color. So I told you guys last time in the video, if you saw that one, that we went to the beach recently. Let me know how you feel about this. Every time I go on vacation, I automatically want to take a piece of that vacation with me and adopt whatever style that is. I've practiced some self-restraint this time because I know myself, but a lot of times in past years, when we've gone on vacation, I've come home and decorated my house in whatever style. If it was the beach or the mountains or whatever it was. So I'm not doing that this time, but I am trying to carry over some in my wardrobe, and I thought this blue hoodie was kind of beachy looking and it just kind of gave off that vibe, so I really liked it. So I have this Time and True wide leg cargo jeans. These are $24.98. They come in 3 different colors, sizes 0 through 20, and I'm wearing a size 6. These are okay. These are okay. They're not amazing. They're not bad. They're okay. Okay, number 14 and 15. This is a whole outfit, you guys. I got this because I saw another creator somewhere, couldn't tell you who, what, when, or where, but she was saying Lululemon who. Like, these are exactly like the Lululemon sweats, and they are exactly like the Lululemon sweats. I can attest to that. So if you're a fan of those, save yourself some coin and get these because they're amazing. Let me know what you think, but I felt like something about the color in this didn't quite match between the top and the bottom. Am I crazy? Am I seeing things? I don't know how that's gonna show up on camera, but it was close enough it wouldn't matter, but I don't know what was up with that. Anyway, number 14 is the pleated jogger pants for $17.98. Come in 4 different colors, sizes extra small through 4X, and I am wearing a small, and it fit great. I love, this is the nicest feeling material. I love it. And then number 15 is the quarter zip sweatshirt for $17.98. It comes in 4 different colors, sizes extra small through 4X, and I'm wearing a size small again. This almost feels like the scuba material that the Scoop brand makes. but even a little nicer. For number 16, I have this Avia long jacket. This is $34.98. It comes in 2 different colors, sizes extra small through 3XL, and I'm wearing a size small. I love this. I love the cinched in waist. It has the elastic around the back. This is just a cute, it's sporty looking, but kind of classy sporty looking. And also, if you're like me, when I wear leggings, I like to cover up my rear end. So in the winter time or the fall, really, this is too light for winter. But in the fall, if you're running errands and doing things and you've got your leggings on, you can just put this over your t-shirt or whatever you've got on it. And it covers your rear end and you don't have to worry about it. You can, however, get number 17, which is the Avia pleated trousers that match this material in the jacket. I got a medium in these and I feel like they fit okay. They're a little loose, but good loose. Like, you know what I mean? They're wide leg and I kind of like that look on these. They are $19.98. They come in 2 different colors, extra small to 3XL. I really love the silhouette on these. Now again, I'm short, I'm 5'2". I know some people grab me for saying that 50 times a video, but these were an okay length on me. They were ever slightly longer than I would like them to be, but I feel like if I would have worn them with my platform sneakers, they would have been perfect. I think these are flattering. They're also good with hail damage, AKA cellulite. I always talk about that because I have a lot of it. And normally pants like this with a thinner material, I don't touch with a 10-foot pole in real life. However, these actually do a very good job of hiding it. I don't know if it's the way the material lays away from your body. I think that's part of it. And I also think another part of it is the material itself. So great for that also. Okay, number 18 are the overalls I was telling you about. These are from Jessica Simpson, these wide leg overalls. They're $36.50. They come in 2 different lengths. Hopefully I can find both of them. One is the extra small through XL and the other is the 1X through 4X. I got a medium. I think these are fine. I could have gotten away with a small, but then they might have been uncomfortably snug. I don't want to say tight, but snug. They are pretty stretchy and they are very long. If you are a tall girl, and I mean a tall girl, these are probably the longest pants I've had from Walmart, really, truly. I wore them with a heel and they were still as long as if I would have worn normal long pants without a heel, if that makes sense. Like, they are so long. I love these. These are honestly probably the most flattering pair of overalls, I think, that I've ever had. I absolutely love these. I can't imagine these will be around for very long. Not all the stores I feel like put Jessica Simpson stuff out, so maybe they won't be sold out in the store too much. I don't know, so maybe you'll be able to find them online. But grab these up. If you do like overalls, these are very flattering. I feel like the wide leg makes them a little more stylish and trendy than your typical overall and very comfortable. All right, for number 19, I have these Time and True high-rise straight leg jeans with the side seam. They are cropped for $23.98. They come in 4 different colors, sizes 0 through 20. I'm wearing a size 6. I feel like the size 6 was a little snug on me. They were very comfortable though. They're so stretchy and very comfortable. I don't feel like they were the most flattering on me though. I just don't feel like they're the most flattering, but they are very comfortable. I feel like if you don't have saddlebags like I do, these will probably work great for you and be very comfortable actually. For number 20, I have this Time and True poplin mini shirt dress, yeah. For $19.96, it comes in 2 different colors, a white and a black, sizes extra small through 3XL, and I did go ahead and get an extra small. When I saw this, I thought, oh great, that'll be like a good tunic white button-up shirt, which I love. And then I put it on and it was a lot longer than I expected. So I didn't really style it the way I think it should be styled. If you're gonna wear this as a dress, I do think it would look cute with like a sweater layered over it or something like that. I feel like this needs something. It needs some layering, some accessories, something. I did kind of put a belt around it to see what it might look like with pants belted up with the tunic, and I didn't love it. Didn't love it, I'm not gonna lie. So I do think this is a good layering piece. I don't know that it's just, unless you're tall, okay, I'll give that caveat. If you're a tall girl and you want a tunic button up, this would be great. If you're short like me, it's gonna swallow you up and look like a dress, and I didn't think was a very flattering length on me. For number 21, I have this Time and True utility denim jacket. It's $24.98. It comes in 2 different colors, sizes extra small through 3XL, and I'm wearing an extra small. This is a good, thick denim, you guys. I really like this army green color. I just can't say enough good things about this. I don't know. I don't think the kids these days are still wearing this style of a jacket, but for my generation, us older millennials, this has been popular for quite a while, and I feel like it has a death grip on us. We just can't let it go. I still love it. Number 22, I've got these Steve Madden barrel jeans for $21.50. They come in 2 different color sizes, extra, extra small through 2XL, and I got a medium. I should have gotten a small with these, you guys. I love these. Oh my gosh, these are so comfortable. They've got elastic in the waistband. They're not like a super long barrel jean. I absolutely love these, but don't go up in sizing. I know I'm not the only one who does this, but I often do that in junior brands because I think it's a junior brand. I should size up, it's gonna be tiny. But I really think the junior brands have started sizing things bigger now. Is it just me? I know No Boundaries has, but I really feel like the other ones have as well. So I should have got a small. These would have been perfect if they were a small. This is one of my favorite items on this list, and that are these track pants from No Boundaries. These are only $13.98. You cannot beat that. They come in 2 different colors, this maroon color, and then like a blue color. I am wearing a medium. They're loose, but a good loose. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have wanted to size down in these. I feel like they would have been uncomfortable. So the elastic did not cut into me whatsoever with a medium. The length is okay on me. I mean, it could have been a smidge shorter, but it's fine. It's okay on me. They do have the buttons on the ankle, so you could open it up for like a little split ankle if you wanted to, but they're wide leg. I love these. I think they're very flattering. These do hide some heel damage also. I can't say enough good things about these. I absolutely love them. Okay, for number 24, I have these Time and True wide leg jeans for $23.98. These come sizes 0 through 20. I got my true size, which is a 6. I think these might be the most unflattering pants I've ever had. I was gonna say ever from Walmart, but ever maybe from anywhere ever in my entire existence on this planet. So they did pull a lot around my hips and my thighs. Again, I'm pear shaped, so those are bigger than my waist proportionately. I feel like they don't always show it in clothes, but just trust me on this. So they did pull. The pockets on the side that were supposed to be more like a flat trouser pocket had that gapping where you could see them pulling. The seams were absolutely horrendous. They have those seams that go straight down, which I normally love those in pants, but it just pulled. So my seams ended up being all wonky and zigzag and just not, it was not a good look. And the pockets were high up on the booty. These just could not be more unflattering. And honestly, I really thought when I bought these online, I saw them, I thought those are not gonna be flattering at all. But I want to like them because I like the basic design and the idea and the style behind them. But in reality, they just don't work. So if you see these hanging up, unless you try them on in the store, I would not, I would just skip these. Number 25 is this Time and True mini denim dress for $24.98. It comes in 2 different colors, sizes extra small through 3XL. I am wearing an extra small. I think the other color is a cream. I love this dress. However, it is way too small for me. I got an extra small, which is my normal Time and True size in dress. However, this denim has zero stretch, you guys, none whatsoever. And it's tight. If you're pear shaped, or honestly, if you're any shape other than straight up and down, you're gonna be busting at the seams on this if you get the wrong size. If you're bustier at the top, there's gonna be no extra room or leeway there. If you're pear shaped like me, no room whatsoever. I did, however, like this so much, I went back and ordered it in a size small because I wanted it to work so badly. You can see how it fits the model. It is loose on her. I kind of wanted to go up to a medium, but I was afraid the top would be too big. So we'll see, a small might still be too small on me. I mean, it was very, very small, but also I love this dress. Love this dress. Just size up 1 unless you are shaped straight up and down. If you have a curve anywhere on your body, size up 1 in this one, at least 1. For number 26, I have this Sofia Vergara tie-back dress for $32. It comes in 3 different colors, extra small through 4XL, and I went ahead and got a small. I did like a different color in this, the brown looking color, better. To me, something about it looked Polynesian to me. Maybe I'm crazy, but it did. But they didn't have it in my size in the store, so I just went ahead and got this blue color. I want to like this dress so bad. I do think it's a great dress. I love the pattern and the style. There's a couple things about it that don't work for me, but may still work for you. So, a broken record, I'm hippie. And the shape of this, hanging up, it looks like it could be a kind of A-line, but it's really not. It kind of comes out at the hip and then it kind of almost ever so slightly comes in again. And right where your hip is, where that comes in again, is also pockets. So I feel like it added a lot of bulk to my hips and just was not flattering in that area. Also, the front, Sophia Vergara, come on girl. I know this is your style, but no, we're not all as sexy as you are. The front comes wide open, so you're gonna have to wear a tank top or something underneath it, or you're gonna be showing all your business. All right, for number 27, I have this Time and True ruffle midi dress. For $24.98, it comes in 4 different patterns, extra small through 4XL, and I'm wearing an extra small. I love the style of this dress. I love the pattern of this dress. I think it's very flattering. However, and the armholes actually fit. Time and True have been having fitting armholes lately. I don't know what's up with that, but I'll take it. The neckline though is severely wide and low cut. And as you can see, of course I have a comfort bra on, but still, even with a regular bra on, I feel like everything would have been showing and falling out, and I would not have been able to move comfortably without something showing in this dress. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs down because of that. However, you should know I'm a petite person, and sometimes I feel like necklines come down farther because there's just not as much room between our bust and our shoulder as a taller person. So if you are a taller person, this could still work on you. But if you're not a tall person, I don't see a way you could even make this work with a tank top and make it look good, to be honest. Number 28, I have this Time and True smocked midi dress for $26.98. It comes in 4 different colors, sizes small through 2XL, and I'm wearing an extra small again. This one fit great. I do feel like this is very flattering. The pattern's not my favorite, but it's fine. The little button in the back of the neck, maybe I got a fluke messed up one, or maybe this is just the way they all are, but I myself had a hard time buttoning it because the elastic loop just was not big enough. Now, did I mess with it for very long? No, because I'm trying on a new outfit every 5 seconds when I film these. So admittedly, I did not mess with it very long, but just so you know, that might be a challenge. You might have to have someone help you with that. Otherwise though, this is a pretty comfortable dress, and I think it's very flattering. Okay, so for number 29, I have this Time and True cinch waist midi dress. This one is $19.98. It comes in 3 different colors and patterns, extra small through 3XL, and I got my true Time and True dress size, which is an extra small. I think this is a pretty flattering dress, I feel like. The pattern's okay. I don't love the shape of it and the sleeves for me. I think we all have, based on our just personal style and our body type, shapes of outfits that we gravitate toward that we feel more confident or less confident in. To me, something about this just seems a little frumpy on me. That doesn't mean that it will look frumpy on you though. Maybe for your style and your body type, this will look great. I think it's a great dress. It's just not my personal favorite. For number 30, I have this free assembly jacquard paneled midi skirt for $28. It comes in sizes 0 through 26 plus, and I'm wearing my true size, which is a 6. I absolutely love this skirt. It is so cute. I showed it with and without a belt so you could kind of see what that would look like. I love it. It is so comfortable. This is a good, thick weight denim. This is not like cheap feeling. The jacquard design and the stitching is just very well done. It looks like a good quality piece, really, that you can have for a long time, I feel like. And there's so many ways you could style this, so many things you could do with this. I do feel like it's interesting. Like, this is not something you just see all the time and that is common. Also, if you're like me and you're a little more modest, or you don't like your legs or you're pear-shaped or whatever the thing may be, it does come down kind of far. It's A-line, it's a good thick denim, so you're not gonna have to worry about it blowing up in the wind. I can't say enough good things about this skirt. I absolutely love it. For number 31, I have this Time and True print tiered midi skirt for $22.98. It comes in 4 different patterns, sizes extra small through 3XL, and I got a small, which I think was perfect for me. I like this skirt. I like this style of skirt. I don't know that this is necessarily, this is probably not a broom skirt, just a maxi skirt. I haven't heard anybody use that term in a long time. I do like it. However, the material feels cheap to me. I'm not gonna lie. It does feel cheap and thin and just, it's almost got a sheen to it. And you know what I mean? That cheap material. Anyway, it's not lined. If you are not standing with a light behind you, that's fine. If you are standing with a light behind you, you're probably gonna be able to see your silhouette through it. So it's not super thin, like I'm not gonna be seeing your underwear just standing in a normal room talking to you. But if you're in a situation where there's a bright light behind you and it's dark in front of you, whoever's in front of you is gonna be able to see all your shape. So just be aware of that. You might wanna wear a slip with it. Otherwise, it's cute though. It's cute, it's affordable, it works. All right, if you guys got any value from this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel to hang out with me, MousyLeigh.